Establish alignment and balance and a stabilizing kick at the beginning of every butterfly swim or drill. Swimmers should learn to get everything they can off the wall. Swimming with the arms too soon is inefficient. With these swimmers, we see proper timing. The head comes out before the hands and goes in before the hands. The chest goes down and the hips go up. The chest goes down before the hands enter. The swimmer kicks the hands in and kicks the hands out. Every stroke has a setup, a beginning position. In butterfly, the setup is the position of the hands as they enter the water. The stroke begins and ends here. We see the hands enter the water outside of the shoulders. The pull pattern is nearly straight back with minimal sculling. The end of the stroke is a bit rounded out rather than pushed straight back. You will also notice at the end of the stroke that the elbows lead the hands. We see the little fingers exit the water first and the thumbs enter the water first. We see minimal distance between the chin and the water. Flatter is faster. Why do some swimmers have a difficult time figuring out butterfly? In many cases, it's a matter of information overload. No swimmer can keep all this information in their conscious memory. For that reason, we build butterfly one step at a time. As we continue to watch these swimmers, there are two more concepts to consider. First, entry width is dependent on swimmers' swimming strength. And second, length of stroke is also dependent on the swimmer's swimming strength. The weaker the swimmer, the wider and shorter the stroke pattern. Do not attempt to make developing swimmers look like Olympians. Is there a best progression for butterfly? Yes. It's the progression you're excited about and the one that works for your swimmers. Hopefully what we show you here today will capture your excitement and work well for you and your swimmers. Is there a straight line progression for butterfly? Not exactly. We build the stroke from two directions, timing and kicking. We bring the two together a few steps down the progression. First, we're going to talk about kicking. Here's a drill for learning basic butterfly kicking. We call these wigglers. The swimmer keeps their hands at their sides and is instructed to simply move their hips up and down. We like to go 5 or 6 kicks on one breath. This kick is an overcorrection as there is too much undulation. It's okay, it's only temporary. We just want to get the basic motion. Here we are kicking with a board with the hands holding the board at the bottom end and with head in water in line with the body and arms. We call these wigglers with the board. We're now holding on to the kickboard halfway up and trying to stiffen the line from the fingertips through the hips and generating a kick from the core through the toes. Here we are kicking with a board with hands holding the board near the top of the board and head up. This takes the swimmer out of the horizontal body position, but this is about the legs more than alignment. Plus, you get to talk to them. By holding on through the top of the board, we take the arms, head, and shoulders out of the kick, which is what we want to do. Make this rapid, shallow, and exciting kicking. No slow kicking with too much undulation. Put a snap in the feet.